Hey everyone, this is Philip Lund, and in today's video I'm going to take a closer look at Andrew Huang's new sampling app called Flip. If you're familiar with Andrew Huang, you probably already know that he is known to take the sounds from everyday objects like apples, airplane hangars, Legos, and turn those sounds into music. So what his new app Flip does is that it makes it easy for the users to record any sound, process it, add effects, and turn it into music. And in this video, I thought it was only appropriate to use Andrew Huang's app and take samples of Andrew Huang himself and turn Andrew Huang into music using his own app. So let's have a look and see if it's possible. So I went through Andrew's YouTube channel, and obviously he has a plethora of sounds to choose from. So I settled on these. Tape sounds from the video 5 Weird Tape Machines. Some sounds from a Japanese electric harp from the video Weird Gear, Awesome Electric Harp. Some peculiar instrument sounds from the video $27,000 GONG. Some percussion sounds from different modular synthesis videos. Some weird vocal sounds from the video Weird Gear The Pipe.
Labs and lab.
And of course, the classic high five sound that sets off every Andrew Huang video ever. So let's get down to it. So the first thing I did was to lay down a beat. This was probably the easiest part of it. Then I wanted to lay down some chords. So I was using the tape machine sounds. I ran into a little bit of a problem because the sound is not a clean note. So it dips down with a little bit of a pitch bend in the end. So I had to be careful not to get too much of that into the chords. Normally when I work with music making apps on the iPad like BandLab or GarageBand, I usually like to connect a MIDI keyboard. However, the Flip app doesn't have that option. So I actually played this chord on the on-screen keyboard, which was interesting because you don't have the same tactile feel, so I actually ended up pressing a lot more keys than I intended, which gave some really interesting results. So let's have a short look at the chords that I came up with, and let's hear what they sound like first. And I found these chords to give a really soulful and lush sound. Next, I wanted to lay down a melody. So I decided to go for the sound of this wind instrument from the $27,000 GONG video. So with this sound, I also ran into the same problem as with the tape machine, that the pitch is not consistent and it flutters. So after fretting around with that for quite some time, I decided to shorten it and make it into a pluck sound. It's barely recognizable, but is way more controllable. So after laying down a melody, I decided it was time for a drop. So I made this rhythmic drop drum break session, throwing in all the rest of the sounds that I didn't really find a good use for previously. With the Japanese harp sound, I ran into a problem. Because you can hear in the sample, it has a very distinct rhythm. I was thinking I could use that rhythm in the song. But in the app, pitch follows tempo. So unlike more advanced DAWs like Ableton and Logic, you don't have the option to maintain pitch while changing tempo. So therefore I had to shorten it down into just a single strum. And then I used it as a power chord and laid it down as an accenting chord in the drum break. And that was pretty much it. So a few final thoughts about the app. I do think it's one of the most intuitive music making apps I have tried on the iPad. If you have a little bit of experience with other DAWs, I think you will find it extremely easy to get right into it and start using it. It has familiar controls, and I think it has a more intuitive user interface than other sampling apps that are out there. And it's a lot of fun to use. At the moment it's not available for Android, but apparently they are working on an Android release as well. As always, please hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And here's the end result of the little song I made out of Andrew Huang. So I hope you enjoy.